Hey YouTube, welcome to another video from Hike and Plays. Today we're going to be looking at shops and we're going to be looking at what you should be buying within those shops. So, without further ado, let's jump straight in. So we've got the normal shop, the featured shop even, and within here, honestly, I'd be picking things like this up, which is friendship materials. If it's for gold, definitely. I'd be picking up yellow or whatever your equivalent breakthrough material is. For me, +2s are where I don't need +1s anymore, so I'm not going to be buying +1s or purples. Anything on level, so this is absolutely perfect. You're more than welcome to do some, if you've got refresh balls, chuck your refresh balls in here. So I could refresh actually once to show you how that works. And as you can see, I've got some more +2s, which I will be taking. And some more friendship material. Early on, you may make a point to get some of these shards, but honestly, you get so many down the line that it's just not worth it. I would honestly just think about friendship materials, because friendship is always great, and breakthrough materials here. Next, we're going to jump into Union Shop. Union Shop is great if you want to start like saving some of these more unique fragments. But if we come further down, again, you've got access to your breakthrough materials. In here, I would always buy the token, so always buy Flannery. And once you've done that, you can either choose to buy some more breakthrough materials. I know at a lower level I was doing that. Or you can use those points. So you can just start claiming all these, which I haven't done. But you can jump through and within Union itself, come over to the trading center and use those points to start leveling this sort of stuff up. And I just think that's a better use of your coins anyway. So unless you specifically need, I think Swirlix can be gotten from here, and that's like one of the Pokemon I'm missing. Yeah, I'm literally missing Swirlix. Outside of that, I literally don't buy anything here. Union Shop, I just avoid. Shard Shop, again, you should have tons of shards being saved up over time. If you're missing a Pokemon for your Pokedex, or you're trying to like star one up, there's definitely a reason to be picking stuff up. Otherwise, I'm going to be real with you. For the most point, this is a shop I just avoid. Device Shop. Device Shop is fantastic, except getting these is quite difficult. So it's going to take you a while to start saving these up. And then you're going to probably want these small pieces. In all honesty, this is going to be your best purchase. So if you can get up to 500 and then buy a Legendary Explorer's Kit, that's probably the best purchase you've got there. Trinket Shop. So this updates and refreshes every, I think, 3 days. So in 7 hours, this is going to be a new set of things. I personally don't need any of this at the minute. You may want leftovers. So leftovers will spawn about here. And if leftovers come up, it's the best purple item. Definitely picking that up. If you have a Celebi, you might be wanting something like a King's Rock. Again, picking that up. Otherwise, for the most part, you're not going to be picking anything up from here. You are, on the other hand, going to be coming down here, buying Legendary Stones. So whenever you get 600 points, or whenever you get 100 points, you could be thinking about buying the Epics. If you're free to play, this might be a good option to start leveling those leftovers up. And in very, very rare cases, if you've got so many, you could always look at buying emeralds. Realm Shop. Realm Shop is, well, exactly what you see. You're going to be picking these up slowly over time and leveling up your realm. Again, it's not a shop that I use very often. I don't get enough of these purples, and I don't sink diamonds into that feature, so this is a shop I mostly can avoid. Arena Shop. Again, you should come down, get Morgans. You should come in and get your monthly Ditto, because why not? And then anything else that I have access, because I don't really need the shards, I'm going to be popping into purples, and I'm just going to be picking up quite a lot of these. I typically come into the shop like once a month, and then I'll buy a boatload of these. As you can see, you end up with so many. So Indigo, or Aether even. Again, I'm picking up the purples because why not? One day I'll have a really nice Charizard. I'm picking up the optionals. And if you haven't, always get, it's a one-time only, get Wiki over here. Oh wow, I've actually 12-star Charmander, so it tells me I didn't even notice that. So I was buying Charmander shards, I'm no longer buying Charmander shards. Right, Indigo Plateau. So this is a great place to get Bagon, if you don't have Bagon for your just bonds. And then further down, you want to just be buying the Awakening Trinket every single month. And Roxy. If you haven't noticed already, we're buying the portrait for every single shop. and then outside of that, we're using our currency. So Dragonite, if you don't own a Dragonite, is great. He has bonds with things like, I think it's Zygarde? Might be Zygarde. And other Pokemon as well. So Dragonite, if you want him, or Zorora as well, in case you don't. Or Zorua even, not Zorora. And then other things you can be buying is probably the blue spheres and the purple spheres. So you can come in and buy a bunch of purple spheres, which I will just do. Because why not? There we are. I have so many of these. That's Union War. Now, cross-server Indigo. Again, Beldum's a great place to start. Gible, if you don't have one. But really, you should be buying Groudon Shards the whole way through. So, I'm just going to max my Groudon Shards, because why not? So I max my Groudon Shards, and then when I can, I'll buy some runes here. Fishing, I mean, there's only one option for fishing. Once you get Lana, it's Kyogre all the way. So that's another easy one. PvP, as you can see, I don't do a lot of PvP Arena. I really should. At some point, I will reach 1,000, 2,000, and I'll be picking up both these portraits. Other than that, Epic Universal Stones are here. You've got Trinket Selection Boxes, the Antsy. There is a lot here, so there's really no excuse. I personally have no excuse. I'm just lazy. But I will start doing that, I promise, guys. Over here, I'll be picking up Blue Lugia. I mean, Lugia is needed for a couple of bonds, especially when Lunala comes out. I like to pick up the talent point. I like to pick up this, because why not? Normally I come in and buy the essence and the inscriptions, and I'll also buy this as well. I have a lot of everything at the minute, but yeah, that's typically what I buy super quickly. Safari Zone, if you don't own Chimchar, pick him up for your bonds. Ash's Pikachu. Now, Ash's Pikachu, I would say, is getting close to becoming an S+ in terms of power. If you can get him to 12 star and just supplement your shards from here, why not? You've got Landorus, you've got Darkrai here as well, so you can start picking up your Darkrai shards. But I think the best use of diamonds outside of Darkrai would be coming further down and just start buying like chips to upgrade your chips even more. And then lastly, you've got the Pokemon Tournament. Over here, I'm looking at immediately like Dialga shards, because you always need Dialga shards. Epic moves for your Z moves. And then if you still have enough left, maybe some chips, but they are quite weak and I wouldn't bother. I think Epic and the Dialga shards are probably your best options to purchase. I hope that gives you a quick insight into my shop behavior. And if you have any other questions, leave a comment down below. If you like the video, like the video. If you want to subscribe, subscribe. But definitely leave a comment. Thanks, guys. Bye.